is your 3-5-3 workout today. So it is 3 exercises. They are combination exercises. You will have 5 minutes to do them 3 times throughout the day or all at once, so for a total of 15 minutes. We are going to start with a curtsy lunge into a lateral lunge. So you're going to bring your leg back behind you like you were going to curtsy. Bringing that knee, driving it down towards the heel. Depending on your comfort will depend on how low you go. So you can stay up here, or you can drive that knee down all the way towards the heel to get a really good glute hamstring work. From here, you're going to push out into a lateral lunge. Now, when we do a lateral lunge, we want to make sure that our knee is not tracking over the toe. We want to push those hips back, think hip hinge, trying to keep that knee over the ankle. So curtsy into lateral lunge. And I'm counting it 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? So 10 on that side, then give me 10 on the other side. Next, we're going to go down into a plank. So when we are in plank, we want to think about squeezing those glutes. We do not want to be pressing up through our shoulders all the way. I want you to think you can come here to start so that you're not sinking into the shoulders. So press up and then lengthen and look out in front of your mat. That'll help you to get that rounded shoulder out. If you're looking back towards your hands or your feet, you're going to be up in that rounded position. So we are going to bring one arm up. And when we bring our arm up, we're going to turn our thumb up to the sky or the ceiling. That's going to take us out of this internal rotation. It's just a slight movement. And you're trying to bring your arm all the way up next to your ear. So we're going to lift and lift. You have 10 of these. If you need to modify, you can come down onto your knees, pushing forward a little bit, and go here. If you want to increase the intensity a little bit, you can also drop from toes down. That makes your core work a little bit more than all the way up on the toes. From here, we're going to go into a squat forward. So the modified, you have 2 options. You can either squat down and give me squat walks, trying to push those legs out so that you're always keeping that knee. It will come over a little bit. I just don't want you driving forward. So try to keep those hips back. Then you're going to drop down and we're going to bear crawl it back. The higher your bottom is in the air, the easier this is going to be for you to do. So that's option 1. Option 2 is a little bit more difficult. It is a jump forward like a frog jump. Make sure when you do this that you are dropping into those legs. Also make sure you can support it with the strength of your muscles. So if you're going here, you're actually hurting your joints. Your joints are taking the brunt of that movement, not your muscles. We want the muscles to work. So you might want to shorten your stance a little bit until you feel comfortable and you can jump all the way out. And then follow through, let your bottom go down. And then when you come down and bear crawl it back, you're going to work on getting your knees closer down to the floor and bear crawl it back this way. That's going to be harder, a harder move. So forward is 1, back is 2, 10 of those. Forward 3, back 4. Curtsy lunge, lateral lunge, plank, reaches, and squat forward, bear crawl back. That is your 3, 5, 3.